Alright, commission notes part 2. So we're talking about quota. So we have a sales quota. The sales quota is just the amount of sales expected from the employee. Okay, so if you have a quota, you're supposed to meet that quota. Have over those sales, then you can get compensated for that. A quota bonus system would be just like a reward system for those who surpass the sales quota, maybe like a little bonus. Okay. A little application problem here. David Shea is sales representative for Mountain Bike Manufacturer. During the recent week, he had sales of $18,780. He was paid commission of 8% after meeting his sales quota of $5,000. Find his gross earnings. So, first thing we're going to take a look at is our sales here. So total sales, 18,780. Right? So we need to find, well, what's the commissionable sales? Well, to find that commissionable sales, we have to look at his quota. His quota is $5,000. He's expected to sell $5,000. Right? So that quota comes out of his total sales. So, yep, we'll subtract that. And we get 13,780. Now that is the commissionable sales. Alright, so that's the commissionable sales. And then we can take our commission rates here at 8%. Let's multiply these two together. So 13,780 times 8%, well, remember, 0.08. So multiply our commissionable sales times our rate at 0.08, and it was 1,102.40. Okay. So quota, you're subtracting that value there. Okay. That's it. Alright, gross commission with override. So override is the second commission received for a manager or maybe like a department head. It's used to reward the manager for properly training and motivating the sales staff. So multiple steps here. First thing is we're finding that personal commission. That's what we've been doing. Okay, so it could be any of those options. Personal sales, it could have returns in it, it could have a quota with it, it may not. Okay, it may just be a straight commission. But any of those personal commissions that we've calculated so far, that's what you do first. The override then takes the whole department into consideration. Your department sales, and then minus any department returns, times that override rate. And then the gross earnings for the manager would be part 1, the personal commission, plus the override commission, part 2, and then any salary that that person may earn. Okay, so let's take a look at how we calculate that. So first thing here, personal commission. So let's take a look at our personal stuff here. So we have personal sales, we have our commission rates, and our personal returns. And a personal quota. Okay? So let's calculate. Now let's calculate our personal quota here. So taking our sales, right, 15,550. Right? Our quota, we're expected to sell $1,000, so what do I do with that? We have a quota and we have returns. What do we do with those? Subtract them. Yep. So returns minus 244. minus the quota, $1,000. And what's our total then? No. Subtract them from 15,550. So 15,550 minus 244 for the returns, minus 1,000 for the quota, gives us what? 14,311. Okay. Now, that's our commissionable sales, right? Now we can take it by our commission rate. So multiplying that now times our 6%, 0.06. Okay. So what do we get when we multiply these two together? $14,311 times 0.06. $858.66. So that's our personal commission there, right? Now we need to take a look at our department. So departments, take a look at all our department stuff here. So department sales are here.
It's supposed to be 14,306, not 11.
So this should be 15,555. And then the numbers are still correct. Yep, sorry. So department sales, department returns, and then this is where we use our override rate here. Okay, so let's calculate all of that info now. So we got step 2 in here. Take our total sales, 25,533. What do I do with the returns? Subtract them. So 25,533 minus 634. That gives me what? 899. 24,899. Now I use that and multiply it by that override rate. So remember, move your decimal place twice still. Okay? So I'm taking that times 0.015. So $24,899. $373.49. So there's our department earnings. And then the last step, we're taking a look. He does get a salary of $250, so we're taking our first step, the $858.66, adding it with our second step, $373.
Hey, where did you get 858 from? The first step? Oh,
Yep.
all right.
And then adding the salary of $250. So if I add all three of those together, then $1,482.15. All right, so this is the manager's weekly rate then, based off that information. Okay. All right, we got one more example here. There's the draw amount, so that's the amount the salesperson withdraws, but it's repaid with future commission. Okay, so starts out pretty basic, calculating our basic commission. So we're taking our sales times our rate. Okay, so $103,000 is the sales times that commission rate, 6%, 0.06. Okay, and then that draw So the draws here gets taken out and repaid future, okay? So minus then the 500. So let's take a look at the commission first. So the 103,000, $6,180 minus then the draw of $500, 5,000 then 680 for the cost. Okay, so calculate the commission normally. Okay, take our sales times the commission rate and then subtract the draws out, and again that'll get paid back later on to the employee.
That's it.
That's it.